Hello everyone, welcome back. I am picking up where I left off, and the only thing I did when you weren't here is I moved my cooked meat from the fireplace back there to the side here. And what I decided I wanted to do today is first of all just organize things and get it set up the way that I need to have it up here at my base. And then I wanted to take a spin on our new Rex because we haven't done that yet. So the first thing I'll do is let's just go ahead and take a spin, and then we can work. And while I'm taking her for a spin, I will get some materials I'm gonna need. So I've already got the iron cooking, the metal cooking, some of it anyway, and we'll come down here. The Rexes are a little bit slow on the ground. You can kind of run them a little bit until their stamina goes down. But if you're looking for a really fast ride somewhere, the Rex is not the way to go. So this mountaintop, I'm going to close off eventually. And I'll try to get this done on this session, but that's not my main goal, is to close off that one ramp right there that goes right up to my base. Now down here, there's 3 other directions to go. There's 3 little paths down there. So we're not going to like try to claim the whole mountain here. But I do want to close off that top part because there's lots of animals like this. It looks like a saber-tooth right here. And I don't want him to wander up to my base. That's not a bad one. And I have that saddle. See, I get out here and I get tempted to tame these things. Is that so wrong? He's not a very high level, but you know what? I have that saddle up there that's just perfect for him until I get a better one. So we're going to come up the hill because I don't want the Rex to get involved in this. And then I'm just going to see if I can get that saber-tooth real quick. Making sure everybody stays put. Let me get out my trank gun. I'm going to try to see if I can get him better than I got the Rex last time because I was kind of freaking out with the Rex. This one should be a better tame. I'll see if I can get him from this little ledge up here first. But if I can't reach him, then we'll just go down there and go up the hill backwards that way. Yep, here he comes. Of course he went underneath there. Probably coming up behind me for all I know. Oh, there he is. I think I missed him. That one may have gotten him. One to the face should do it. Trick is I want to get him before he runs away. There he goes. All right, he's down. And hopefully I didn't damage him too much. So let me make sure I've got enough meat to give him. I've got plenty on me, and there's some right up the hill, so. Let's put this cooked meat in there. And you'll see here there's no information at all about the taming efficiency or the taming plus level to the efficiency because he has not taken a bite of anything yet. So he's completely a blank slate right now. So it's really important that you put something good in that first slot if you want a really good stats and everything that first time. Because whatever stats you get off of this wild animal is the only thing you're going to be able to pass on any babies. So he's not going to be considered something as a good... He won't be considered very good as far as just breeding the best possible thing, you know? It looks like Kebi's on to be able to tribe people, so I'm going to try to see. But now I'm in the middle of this tame, so I don't want to put them out, so I'm going to see if she can... So I don't want to put them out either, so I'm going to find out where they're going to be, and then I'll try to meet up with them if I can. If not, I'll just grab a tribe later on. I'm not worried about it because I know that I'll be tribed eventually. I know that these people want to help, but I don't want to make them stand around and wait for me either, so I want to try to make it convenient for everybody. These cats, they're so cute when they're down, because he's kind of purring. They snore funny. So now that he's taken a bite of the cooked meat, what I was trying to explain is the first bite will get you your taming effectiveness, and he's going to be 97.6%. 60, 50, 50, 60. Okay, so I stopped talking again because I was trying to answer Kimmy. I don't want to put her out at all. So, but she said that she's willing to come in this direction. I know these people don't mind, but I'm just, because I wouldn't mind either. But I still don't. I don't want to put them out. I don't want to put them out, like, if they're busy and stuff like that. So I love these people, man. I love these people on this server. This is just the right crowd of people to hang out with. I've played a lot of games for a lot of years, and this is the perfect situation to be in if you're going to do any online gaming at all. to be with this group of people. So I can't say enough good things about him, and I have a hard time expressing how happy I am sometimes, but I'm extremely, extremely happy. So this guy just needs maybe another bite or two. I think he's got enough in his inventory, and I haven't gotten around to what I'm going to name him yet. So he's black. We'll call that black for lack of a better word. He's more gray in the sun, and he's got some of that brindle. Is that what you call it? You know, like when you see the dogs have that brindling color. I think it's brindle. I could be wrong, but there's a specific type of color that is on dogs, and because of the breed. But you know, the males are not supposed to have as much color as the females, and I just saw them up on the edge of my screen there. Okay. Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is. Okay. Woohoo! Look at that thing. That's beautiful. That is such a beautiful creature. Okay. So I want to get that saber-tooth saddle on there. Gillimus, mammoth. Ah, there we go. Nice one. That thing is so beautiful. Look at it with all the feathers and everything. That's got to be from that it's got to be from the other aberration server, I think. I think that's a drake. Whoa. There's another one. I don't even know how to push to talk here, so we're going to go in our options, and we're going to see real quick what the toggle Just looking for what to do to, Okay, so I don't even know how to talk yet. So hello everybody, hello everybody. Welcome. Take anything you need. Anyway, we had a beautiful saddle to put on this guy, so I had to grab him. I didn't mean to get all these animals. But take the crystal, take the gold, take whatever you need. I'm tempted to ride this guy around because he's so much faster, but that's what I was saying about these ground mounts. But I'm going to take the Rex because we were going to do that first and we got sidetracked again. So we're going to run down the mountain with the Rex. And she's already got to level up already. And what I was trying to say earlier is that we have this one path up there that we're going to block off eventually here. And I was going to try to do that this session. There's 3 different paths, it looks like, right down this mountainside. So there's that one down there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So that's what we were actually going to work on, I think, is a Dino gate, or a Behemoth gate. And we won't have to put a whole lot of stuff to block this off, really. Just probably a simple gate. Because we don't have to do anything around, unless we totally want to build it up at some point. I got a little sidetracked with the guild activity there. I love meeting people. I wish I knew the commands. I feel a little new at this. Like, I don't even know what button to push to talk, and I don't know how to do emotes and stuff like that. So I should probably look into that. The keyboard settings. So we've got strafe and run and jump and crouch. Look around, look right, turn right. Fire, reload, orbital camera, we know the K. These are to use that. Drag bodies, inventory, try. I probably have to look this up. Okay, B is push to talk. Toggle weapon attachment. Okay, emote. Okay, left and right brackets. Left and right brackets. So let's just get down there and we'll check it out. Testing, testing. Oh, it doesn't show anything over my head when I push B, but maybe people could hear it if they were nearby. So we want the brackets. Oh, I see. Alright, we can get into some of that. So now that we know that the brackets are. So on this guy, we're leveling him up. We put something in health and stamina. We're going to put melee again. I want this guy to like really kick ass strong when he gets old enough. So in order to build that gate, we're going to need, I know we're going to need lots of stone. We're going to need probably some iron, metal, people, metal, metal, metal. Whoops, we did not want to do that. I don't want to hurt this guy too much. They get a really slow turn rate. So we're going to sprint a little bit and try to get him where we can. I have to jump off and help him. Sometimes they can do better on their own without my help. So that's what happened there. I don't want him to die all of a sudden. He was getting about half health right there. So while we're here though, we're just going to grab a couple. We're going to focus on getting some materials. Okay, I put some food in there, but I want that food in my 8 bar. You stay right there, guy, because you don't look too healthy. And I'll just run around here and grab stuff just to get started with. I'm going to put everything over there, including my trank arrows, because I'm not going to need them. So he leveled up with that fight anyway, so get more health in him, and going to give him more melee. I just really want him to do really good on the melee, so he's not the highest level Rex in the world, but he's gonna do. So we need some stone. Stone, wood, and thatch. Stone, wood, and thatch. Okay, good luck with that. Now that I realize what he's saying, he's going to go try a boss. by himself. Well, not really by himself. He's got like 3 dinos and him. And he's going to go fight a boss. Don't know which one, but all I can say is good luck, because I would love to see him succeed on that. We may need some metal, so I'm going to grab this while I'm here. And I know I'm kind of on the slow side when I'm farming people, but this is just how I play my game. I just slow and steady wins the race. Either he can't carry anymore or I'm lagging, but I tried to transfer this stuff and it's not letting me, so I don't know what's going on. Transfer all. Are you sure you want to transfer? Yes. So what's going on? What's going on? Why is it always something? Just in case it's that, we'll get rid of that, that, and that. That's what it is. He only has so many inventory slots, I guess. So he doesn't need to be carrying that either. Or this, or this, or this, or this. Those are, you know, I would normally get rid of cloth, except that's a green one, so I'm just going to keep that for a little while. And it looks like we're about as full up as we're going to be, so let's just ride back up the mountainside and see about building a gate. I know I'm going to need a lot of stuff, like 400 of this, 400 of that. And he's super heavy, so put him on follow. He can't walk because he's too heavy. I didn't think I weighted him down that much, but apparently I have. I don't know what that riding rank 0, order rank 0 means, but yeah, he's completely weighed down. So let's just transfer some of the stuff back over to me, although I'm a little weighted down too, but that might be enough just to get him moving. But I'm just going to have to dump some of my stuff. Yeah, he's not moving. So yeah, I definitely picked up too much stuff, so. Now come on, dude. I've taken 100 pounds off you. There's no reason for him to be standing there right now. So something's just weirdly weird. He's not that weighted down. There he goes. He was kind of stuck in the wall there, maybe. Let's go, dude. That was just weird that he was sitting there like that. So while he was sitting there, I took off one of the stones, or picked him up myself, because I didn't really need to drop. He doesn't have to be 100 pounds lighter to move. It was something else that was causing it. Is he just getting stuck? He should be coming up here. I mean, if I can come up here, he can come up here. I should get male guys because, you know, I keep calling them hims when it's a she this time around. But because I keep saying he, I should be getting he tames instead of she tames, right? Because I... Oh my goodness, there's all those RGs up there. But they're not going to do anything that's going to hurt my base because they're... A saber tooth will get them. But how did they move so close to my base, is what I'm wondering. All of a sudden, like, they're just now flying up there. What level are they, anyway? $30. Well, you guys just go on about your business there. Hopefully they didn't just come up here and decimate my base. They probably weren't even close enough to get into anything. So we should have enough supplies now to get started on a behemoth gate. Yeah, you stay right there. Transfer everything over into our building crafting station. Just had to grab that real quick because it was sitting there staring at me in the face. Gonna grab all the meat. Any weirdness hanging on him. I'm just cooking as much of this as I can. I was going to explain earlier that the nice thing about on this server is that they keep it persistent. Like, they don't turn it off all the time. It just stays on constantly. So there's a challenge in that, because if you log out, of course, things spoil and things. If you play a single player game, the second you turn it off, that's bothering me. I'm going to hide this real quick. Hide connected pipes. There we go. So the second you turn it off on a single player game, it stops right there and everything saves right there. So on a persistent, is that the right word? On a server like this, okay, so on a server like this, everything stays on, and your food gets eaten, and your food spoils, and everything keeps moving and moving and moving, and there's nothing, it doesn't stop or anything, so you have to play it a little bit differently. And so I'm stocking up on things that hopefully will last me like a day or two. You know, I won't ever eat all this stuff. It's going to spoil while I'm gone. But when I get back in, I don't want to have to keep looking for food every time I log in. I want to have it there. So the preserving thing helps a little bit. The preserving bin, I can put in a ton of meat in there and usually come back the next session and have meat sitting there for me. So okay, guy. Now also, I need to get a feeding trove because now I'm starting to stockpile some animals. So first thing I will make is a feeding trove. That's a compost bin. That's not the same thing. We're looking for a feeding trove. know everybody can probably see it on my screen, and I'm always the last one to see it. I know it's right down in here. Compost. My eyes aren't picking it out right now. So we can go into search, and I'll go feed. See, there is no engram for that right there. It's like I don't even have that engram, and I don't know why. That's why I couldn't find it. So we've got the feeding trough. Missing 40 fibers. Pretty certain to have fibers in here. Because we were going to try to get organized too, and we haven't done that yet. You see how distracted we get. There's the feeding. Of course, I have all meat eaters right now. I don't have anybody that wants vegetables, so that's a good reason to have the Rex too, is to go down there. He's going to be a meat farm. So I like to put this way out of the way. It just has to be someplace where has to be someplace out of the way. That is not the most perfect place, but I didn't want to spend a lot of time slapping that down there. Right now it's okay, it's doable. It's kind of in the middle there. It's kind of like ugly looking right now. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's get all this meat off of you, because I know you've got all the rotten meat. You've got all the rotten meat. I don't like the spot there. Like, I stop talking when I'm thinking about something. Why do all you guys have to be meat eaters? Because we just are. We just are. Alright, so we wanted the behemoth gate. Stone behemoth gateway structure right here. This is what I believe we want, the stone one. The only other option would be the metal one, because I'm not going to do wood one. Metal gateway. Is that the same as a stone behemoth? That only takes cementing paste and metal ingots, so which I could come up with really quickly here. It just looks like a smaller one. I mean, we want our Rex to be able to get in and out. So I'm going to look at my engrams real quick because maybe I didn't learn the one for the larger metal one. I just want to... Okay, yeah, there is a metal behemoth. So that one's going to take polymers too, and we don't have the... we don't have the polymers. That's going to take a lot of work. And 2100 metal ingots. That's going to be huge for the metal one. I'd be better off working for the towards the stone, the behemoth stone gateway, because that's just going to take 450 of everything. So I think we're going to go stone to begin with, and then I'll switch that out to metal later on when I get that stuff going. Because what I'm going to need is a fabricator to make the polymer, or I can go down and kill a whole bunch of stuff for the polymers. And I don't want to go in that direction yet, not this session. So I wanted to get that gate built, at least a gate built, because we've seen too many things coming up that mountainside and it's getting a little too close. And now that we have the animals, so we're just going to need a little bit more stone and thatch, which is doable. So what I may do is just grab the thatch quickly first. And for that, instead of taking the slow Rex, we'll just grab this guy. Because we haven't taken him for spin yet either. Now, I believe we went to the left the last time. Wow, are those like Ankies or... Yeah, those are Ankies. Come on. What's all this stuff doing up here? Those are Scorpiuses and stuff, so... There's an Anki right here at my base. Oh my goodness. I mean, they're really low level, but, you know, they're going to get me all the metal I need. That one's a 30. I can't help it, people. It's just what I do. Oh, I don't have any of my things. Okay. You come up here anyway. Are you just gonna beat on my saber tooth if I leave him there? Yeah, you are, aren't you? Now don't go down there and die. Just gonna run up here and grab my tranks real quick because, you know, it would really help to have him up here to smash all this metal. Seriously. I knew I shouldn't have put it all away. I wasn't using it. I wasn't planning on it. But that click noise, that's not fun to hear. It's just not fun to hear when you're about to do something really bad. Okay, now you're not going to give me any trouble, are you? Just make sure I hit the right one, because I would prefer the higher level 30 level one. Yeah, that's this guy right here. So here we go. How could I miss that? Yeah, because you're going to go down right now. And that bird is not going to get in our way now, is he? First slot matters. Does he eat the red berries? We just don't know. Okay. We're putting all kinds of berries in there. I don't know about the Ankies. I should have looked up on that. But you know, it's a really good coincidence because we have the... Oh, did I just hit him? I just hit him, didn't I? We did not mean to do that. I knocked down his health a little bit on accident because I pressed the left mouse button there. But he'll be plus 14, so he'll be about 40 something. These aren't too bad. I mean, he's just going to be a work animal, so I don't want to leave him by himself right now, but I'm just going to run up here real quick and get the saber tooth because that Anki, not the Anki, the bird up there, the Argentavius is going to kick its butt first if it finds him down there. So I'm just going to try to give him some protection while he's taming. I could try to get the pair of them, but that other one was just really low level, so. Alright, I'm going to keep that here. And since I came down here anyway to get some stone and everything, that's what we can do too, because we needed some stone and we needed some thatch. So we were going to try to get some, I can at least try to get the stone part of it, the 450 stone that I'm going to need, so. There's 100. On you get movement speed and health. Yeah, you're going to be trouble, aren't you? So we're just going to stay guard. You want to come and get me now? You come in and get me now. There. Did I just kill my Anki? This is why. Alright. This is why you can't leave me with a pike this dangerous, because that should not have died like that. Okay. There's no way I hit that, but somehow I did. So that's just what happens when you hand me weapons. I know there's another Anki up here somewhere, so if he's close by, I'm just going to take the smaller, lower level one. Sorry, guy. And we're going to try not to kill this one. Try not to kill it. But RG got his way anyway. See, I try to do something good and save it, and all I do is kill it. Moving on. I'm running up here to throw this prime meat into the cooker because last night on my session I had all that prime meat and it spoiled really fast. If I can get some of this prime meat cooked up. There we go. Got at least one out of that. And then let's run back down there because I saw at least a few RGs down there. Okay, you guys are just getting in my way. You guys are getting in my way. You can't run fast when y'all are in my way. I can't have too many things up here. I'm not going to have like 100 animals up here because they'll just get too congested up here. Yeah, you got it, didn't you? Oh no, that was Remtussin. Oh my god, he scared me. He scared me. He scared me. I was like, what's getting my ankle? It's a level 6. It's the most horrible level ever to tame, but he's right here. He's right here on the mountain, and I mean, how more convenient can you get? I mean, I was talking earlier about how I don't want to tame one because I didn't want to have to trek it all the way up the mountain, but he's just so, he's right here. He's right here. I would have preferred the level 30. I would have preferred the level 30. You know, I play those other first-person perspective games with the, like the Tom Clancy games that I love so much, and you know, the big thing with me when I play with my friends, excuse me, is not to give me any grenades because I have a habit of throwing them in really bad places, you know, and people die and it's chaos. So don't give Ellen the grenades. So I'm kind of the same, I guess, with the pike there, because I thought I was doing okay with the pike, but I did kill my own tame there. It wasn't even the RG that did that. So if I'm not safe with, like, a pike, can you imagine what I'd do with a rocket launcher? I might blow up that mountain. So this guy's going really slow for level 6. I don't think it matters on the level anyway. I think it just matters on the taming level that we have the server set on, I believe. Now I could be wrong on that, but it just like this one doesn't seem to be going any quicker than any other tame, so they kind of go about the same speed. So it makes me think that it's the taming speed on the server, not the particular level. But higher levels do tend to take a long time, so I don't know, maybe it's just a mixture of everything. Maybe this guy's just being stubborn and not wanting to tame. But I'm thinking it'll take a couple more bites. But it looks relatively safe up here right now. Every time I come down that mountainside, I see something else. Like I was not expecting ankylosaurus at the bottom of my mountain. I was not expecting those guys. So I'm really excited that he's here and I can get a saddle on him and tame him because he's going to be really good for the metal up here. And I was not expecting to see any scorpions. So we're going to need some 450 thatches and 450 stones. So we were working on the stones, weren't we? It was 200. Whoops. Good, he's done. So that was a male ankylosaurus. We're just going to call him Joe. Oh, he's not going to be able to take all of our weight. We're here for stone. Gonna put it on him because he can take all the weight for sure. He's gonna be able to carry 250 right now. And that's enough stone right now, so let's go, everybody. Here, follow. Get a saddle on that Enki, and I might ride him down the hill for the thatch, because I can grab metal on the way, but with only 250 weight, he's not going to be able to carry very much. But he'll get it very quickly with a couple of swipes of his tail and he'll get more out of that metal vein, I believe. I mean, if I hit it, I think I might be able to get 40 out of it. If he hits it, he might get 100 out of it, so. Come on, I wasn't going that fast. Why aren't you following me, dude? Why are you stuck on that rock? Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Time is money. Like, I'm just walking. I'm not even running. Because I know those Yankees are pretty slow. See how that lag is? I mean, maybe that's why they're having trouble following me, because of the lag. And he's like, where are you? How did you even get turned around? I could probably come up here and get on a saddle out of the thing faster than you're going to run up here. So let's just do that, because I got to get a saddle anyway. I'm having lag issues, obviously. Oh, I got 7 pieces of prime out of that. That was awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so we got meat and wood in there. I'm putting the charcoal in the smithy right now, because that's where we're going to make our bullets eventually, when it comes to that. I'm trying to still keep things as organized as possible, but I'm having a hard time with storage and the rest of the organization, because I still haven't made time to do that today. All these little distractions that I'm letting myself get in the middle of. Put the fiber. There we go. Get 10 narc berries out of the deal. That can go over there too. I'm gonna need some stone. I'm just gonna take a couple hundred stone, or at least 100 stone, to make some more spark powders, because that'll keep our stuff tonight. And then we're gonna grab the Ankleo saddle. Mammoth. Gallimimus. Apache, I could have sworn we had an Anki. That could be on the other server, and my memory's so horrible. I guess we don't have an Anki. We have the Mammoth, the Gallimimus, and the Apache. I thought I had an Anki saddle too. That's on the other server, and I haven't got an Anki on the other server. So we're gonna have to make one. And I've got the stuff to make one. Had to learn the engram. Can be crafted at smithy. Need fiber and hides. Tell you what, we're going to keep putting the fibers up there. And we've got our Anki saddle. And how long is that going to last? It's going to last 5 hours, so that'll be gone by tomorrow. So I'm actually going to put this down here. So I won't have much longer to play, so I might as well eat that up. You are crazy, man. You're just sitting down here. Still, I mean, all that time it took me to get the saddle and everything. We're definitely putting everything into weight on you, because I don't care how fast you are. Oh, I see you're like just like completely overweight and everything, because, you know, you just can't handle it. Come on, you guys. I don't know why he was sitting down there, but he was, so. So much time, so much time. I'm not into the greenhouse and the farming yet. I don't know if I ever will be, but I just don't save the seeds because I can get them anytime, you know. It just, so I'm going to put this in there because these last for freaking ever. That's going to be 29 days, like 30 days, like a month in there. So I'm going to leave these sitting in there for now. Actually, now that I have an Anki, I'll probably keep some of those berries because he's going to want to eat those. Let's see if I can at least ride him now. If not, this is a pretty sucky one. He just can't fit through there, can he? Very good. So we're just gonna whack this thing. So I got like 124 medals on that one whack. So everybody stay put. Wait. Level him up into weight. Unlock or unlock, I don't know if it matters whether I unlock stuff or lock stuff to tribe mates, because I don't mind if they use the stuff or take everything. I mean, my tribe mates could clean me out and it doesn't bother me because this is all ours. And but if I see a chance to unlock something, I'll probably unlock it. So I've got that. Just want to make sure I have plenty of spark powders. Right now, they can be used for a lot of different things, but I'm going to use them for the preserving bin. As long as, excuse me a minute, as long as the preserving bin is, going with the spark powder, I think I have a better chance of having meat when I log in. At least enough to get started with. I know I don't have enough thatch. I know for sure I don't have enough thatch. That's the other trip I've got to make, but I've got plenty of stone to make that gate. In fact, I might get more stone because if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to need something for the gate also, the gate door. I need something for the door, so I'm probably going to need about 900 of everything. So we were going to take this guy and go on a thatch run before we ran into those ankylosaurus. So, do you have anything on you, dude? So I probably didn't even clean out your inventory. Yeah. Okay. And we're going to put you into melee damage. There we go. 172. Get the stone off the poor guy. It's like, I'm not a workhorse. I'm a saber tooth. When I was a little girl, I used to love drawing these saber tooth guys. Like, it was my favorite animal. Like, and then on the TV show with the mammoth and the saber tooth, I mean, he's my favorite character. So I love these guys. I love them. I'm a big kitty fan anyway. I don't think that guy's very high level. They're just so low level around here. And then that raptor looks like he's only level 12. No, I'm getting the bird. The raptor's level 12 too, so let's get this guy some experience. That's a 60 raptor. This guy not dying, right? Nope, he's not. Alright. Let's get your thatch. Thatch. Oh, I know, guy. You gonna come after me too? Want to fight me? Because we're looking for some thatch. There's a lot of closer trees, but I'm trying to keep, you know, I don't know what the radius is for farming, and I don't want to get all the trees that are right around me all the time, but I mean, it shouldn't be a resource that I have to worry about. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got plenty of thatch for that. So we just wanted to get a few more. I don't even know if we need more rocks or not. We're just going to take this back up there and we'll just double check what we have left. Don't think we want to tackle those Allosauruses, even though they might. They might be okay. Like, I'm just too scared right now to try to fight 3 of them at once. Even though I'd probably come out on top. Especially with my trusty spike. Pike, not a spike. Alright, dude, let's level you up. I want to eventually someday build a greenhouse and some vegetables and things, but I just haven't gotten into that part of the game. It just seems like a lot of work to me to go in there and have to keep tending them now. If I get a setup like this where I've got plenty of running water all the time, it might not be so bad because they might tend for themselves and then I can just go collect them. But it's something that I plan on doing at some point. I'd like to, for this base right here, I'd like to build it all up in glass and have this nice tower up here with glass, or even build something, a bigger tower that goes even higher in the sky, kind of thing. This is a good start right now, but it's going to be small or tall, but I don't want to have this big, huge, sprawling base on this particular server on the island. Ragnarok, I'm actually building a halfway decent base. I wouldn't say it's huge. It's probably in the small to medium range, I would call it, based on comparison to other people's bases. I would say that mine is small to medium in size. I wish that these trank arrows, because I want to do transfer all, and when I do that it takes them out of my inventory and then I go down there and go click, 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 click. So if I just take my gun out, my rifle out, then I won't be tempted next time and to click, click, click. It's a lot of wasted prime meat, but you know, by the time I log off I'm not going to have used it and then it'll just spoil anyway. Taking the stones out right now. The only other animal I would really like right now is something that's going to forage quickly. Anything like a horse or a trike. I don't always like the trikes, but they forage really well, and or the turtles, and they just chomp, 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 and then you've got a whole belly full of berries for the when you're trying to get the narc berries. Ooh, what level is he? And is he stuck? It's a Kentrosaurus. What do those do? Can you even ride them? Okay, see, I'm already getting distracted. I wanted to look at the Behemoth Gate, didn't I? So we were going to look at the Behemoth Gate and see what... There's so much in this game, I'm telling you. I just sit here for an hour looking around. And y'all are like, hello, Ellen, hello, hello, hello. So we want the S Stone Behemoth Gateway structure, and we have enough to make that. And I have enough to make the Behemoth structure gate. Excuse me, guys. I'm going to run down here and see where the best place to put this gate is. We want it to go right. We want it to... I don't want anything... The only thing I'm worried about right now, and I'm not that worried about it, is those RGs. But I want to make sure that the other stuff can't get up on the side here. So I'm trying to figure where the best choke point is. I think the choke point is closer to my... I think it's like right up in there. I don't want any of my guildmates to feel like they can't come up here and get resources, so I don't want to block off. Like, I don't want to block in, like, all that crystal right there and stuff like that. I want them to feel like they can come in here, but a lot of people will be polite about it, and I can pick that back up again if I don't like that. But that looks pretty good right there. There's more Ankley's down there. And he's a level 90. Oh my god, she is. And there's a level 60. I mean, am I crazy for not wanting to tame those? Because they're higher level? Okay. That's what I wanted. So now I feel kind of somewhat protected. See, now I just noticed another pathway here. I should have gone up a little bit further. Because where does that pathway go, and what's going to come down that pathway? That goes right to a tree and up this side. So I didn't hit the thing correctly, so I'm going to come back here and pick this stuff up. I want to get those guys before they disappear or somebody gets them, so I'm going to pick this up real quick. And try this again because I really want the gate to be where there is no other exit point. I probably lost those guys. They probably slipped down the side of the mountain. So there's that right there. So I think I'm looking further up, like maybe right up here for the end of it. Yeah. So let's just not take too much real estate here. Just checking on this. I just want to get the angle a little bit better. Okay, because that's going in this direction, so we want to put it probably right like that. So let's just check our K. Is that too much to go like that? Is that too much? It looks kind of good right there. I just want to take my bird just to double check, but it looks like I could be blocked off here pretty well now. It kind of bleeds into the rock a little bit, but it's okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect on the ground there because I think I like it like that anyway. I'm trying to sell it, you know, know if this was built a long time ago. The functionality on it in real life, I mean, it wouldn't function like that. It wouldn't be, the doors would be scraping up against the... Okay. So I think those Yankees are in trouble. They managed to get themselves in trouble with a couple of scorpions again. I do like their level better, so we're coming back in here real quick and we're going to grab our taming stuff. Got the taming. I've got my pike. I want to check out this bow. I haven't used it for a while, so I'm going to check out my compound bow and grab some arrows and see if I can kill those things with the compound bow instead of my pike. Oh crap, those things are running. I feel like the guy on Lord of the Rings. Oh my goodness, he's still alive. Shoot that one up in the air. Don't come after me, dude, because I just saved your ass. He's a little beat up. He's the level 91. I'm almost afraid to touch him right now. Because he may die in one shot on my trank. So I'm going to just give him a minute here. Come, guy, get these guys. He's got chitting on him. You just stay good, guy. Those guys really beat you up, and I bet they took out your buddy. Oh, don't fall down a hill on me and die anyway. I'm just gonna take you down now while I can, because you're just gonna go way down there, aren't you? Oh my god, you're just gonna go down there and then you're gonna die. Why do you guys do this? Back up the hill where it's safer. You can go down now that I just stuck that up your nostril. Oh, I know, you just wanted to whack me, didn't you? Just go down and make it easy. Make it easy on me. Trying not to kill you because you're so beat up. Don't run that way. Run the other way. Yeah, you're dead. I knew it. Well, I didn't have a lot of expectations with that one because he was pretty beat up, but he was getting away from me too, so my decision was to go ahead and try to tame him because he was going to get down there and get himself in trouble. As you could see, he was already going after that other Scorpio that had actually run away from him. So he's gonna die anyway, so I had a chance of either doing something or not. So I did lose a few arrows on the way, but now see, from this perspective, that's really not so bad. And eventually we can build up around that gate and bring it back towards our base if we want to do something elaborate up here. But that's a pretty good first start, I would say. For gates, anyway. I feel safer with that there, that anything won't wander up here and come into contact with these guys. So we're slowly running out of trank darts, so we should be working on some of that at some point, or we're going to be in trouble. As far as taming, like, we don't want to run out of our darts. I'll level up a couple of these guys because they want to be leveled. Just gonna throw the meat in here. Any berries I have. Gotta eat. Well, I guess we're thirsty. So I'm just throwing some stuff in here. Okay. Everything just stopped cooking and stuff, so because we're out of wood in every place. So let's go ahead and get the wood that we have left after making those 2 gates. And it's wood because I'm going to need the charcoal. And we'll put that in here. There. It's the rest of the prime meat. Okay. I don't know what those numbers are. Dude, where'd you get all that stuff? More stuff to organize. Rock wall recipes. Freya curry. spend all day organizing. That's what you end up doing, organizing. So I accomplished the gate goal that I had this session, and the one last thing I was going to do was to make another crafting station to organize. I'm probably going to need more wood because I just used up my wood there. So I think I'm going to take the bird for one more wood run. If I see anything worth taming down here, I'll come back, but I didn't want to bring it this time to get distracted. I just want to get the taming, get the wood that I'm coming after done. So let's try to find a halfway decent place to grab the wood without having to worry about too many things down there. Like allosauruses and things. These guys look safe. Hey, there's the trikes right up here. I mean, they're not really that far. And there's some stegos. I wonder what the stegos do for the most part. Oh, and there's some scorpios right there, so we'll come right over here. Was that a Dilophosaurus? Okay. I'm gonna get in trouble with a Dillo. Of all things. I'm gonna get in trouble with a Dillo. I can handle the Dillo, I just wasn't expecting that, so we just wanted to go up, assess the situation, and then come back for more. Because you're gonna stay right there. It's a 66 stego. I've never tamed a stego. It's a level 60. But you know what? We didn't bring our taming stuff on purpose. We need wood. Oops. Sorry, guy. There we go. I think I want you to sit on this rock over here. I usually jump off to the right, so I don't know, I guess I'm stuck here. I'm stuck there because I'm overweight. The bird can carry me, but I can't carry myself. So what I can do to fix that situation is to give him a few things until I'm not heavy. Oh, I forgot to take him off the follow, so we're okay, guy. We're okay. got the wood and the thatch, and I know I've got plenty of stone in there. What I really wanted to do though was get my storage space the way I want it set up in here. So I'm going to need a fabricator, and I need more storage space to separate everything. So five metal ingots and stone. I thought I had enough stone, but you know, if there's no stone in there, where would I have put it? It's not over here. And you're telling me you don't have any stone, you just have wood and thatch. I guess it must have taken all the stone. Okay. Put you over there. I guess we're gonna have to go make a stone run. But you know what? There's stone all over the place. I don't have to go far. We're gonna make another one of these. And I want to transfer inventory assistant weapon thing. I want one of these. It will help organize. There's another saddle. And that's what we're going to do, is just organize a little bit. What I want to do is make this other one that I just built the building one, because everything else is in here, so if that makes sense. So I'm going to very quickly show you how that's done if you don't already know already, but I'm going to put this down. It needs to be nearby, but I don't want it too close to that so that I don't forget which one is which. So I'm just trying to decide whether if I want it inside or outside, because I think I might just put it outside, because if I do any building at all on this base, put it near the window, because I feel like there's something else I'm forgetting to build, because these are typical things that you build when you're starting off new, and I'm not very new, but the sequence of events when you start off with a full character in a new area is skewed. The sequence of events is skewed, so you forget what it is that you need from the very, very beginning. I think I have everything, but I feel like I'm missing something important. But in the meantime, I'm going to take out that little I'm going to take out the little inventory helper. Now you'll see when I hover over stuff that it shows what it is. But if I have this thing up, and I go back into my inventory, well, it does. I was going to say it doesn't always show what those menus are, but I want to take from the... Why does this one look different? This has all the stuff. I want to take all the... I made the wrong tool. I don't know what this is. This is inventory. Will clean your inventory. Left click to open the UI. Right click to toggle on and off quickly. It just cleans my inventory, I guess. I don't like this tool. I don't know what it does for sure, and I don't want to mess with it right now, so I'm going to just drop it. The tool I'm looking for is this transfer tool. Because I'm used to this one right here. So what I want to do is transfer from my crafting station when I want metal ingots. Stone, wood, thatch. I should have put everything in here. The reason I like that tool, the one thing I'm not familiar with on that tool is how to make it so that, because I could have gone from crafting station to crafting station, but I didn't know which crafting station, and I don't think it pulls it up twice. I think it just pulls up the first one, so I'm just doing it this way. But really all I want to do is get everything over there. And anything that goes in here is only going to be for building. This is just the building one. So this is how I organize this. So I'm going to have stone, thatch, and wood. And anything that I build in here can go in here for building a base, like stone. So I'm going to need cementing paste in here eventually, and metal, because that's how you get the metal stuff when you start getting into there. We're going to need cementing paste and metals. If we go into the metal building, which I think I kind of want to do, I want to get some of these, look at these large glass walls. I want to get this, so I'm going to need cementing paste, crystal, and metal ingots. These are what I want to build around the base. I want to put the glass, oh, I have glass foundation, so I need cementing paste, crystal, and metal ingots. I've got plenty of crystal down the run there. But yes, we definitely want to get into the glass structures, and I have all of these engrams learned, so and that's really where I want to go in this, on the island. I want to do glass, especially up here. Trapdoors? No, I don't want trapdoors right now. Okay. Oh heck, I might as well do it. We'll just do it. Waste the points. Even the behemoth gates and the glass and all that stuff. So that way I can kind of have, what I'm looking for is more of an invisible kind of base. So I can do that. So I'm going to need, as crafting station, cementing paste, crystal, and metal ingots. So we're going to need a lot of cementing paste. Now the crystal I have all around me, and as long as that respawns, I could go every day down the mountainside, grab as much crystal as possible. What I want to do right now is, I want to make one more cementing paste run because I'm going to need a lot of cementing paste, and I know where there's a couple of beaver dams. So, because we did that when I first started my videos, and I didn't show you all where the beaver dam was and how I got it or anything, so we're just going to do that now. I should be, like, see, there's an icon on there. I think it has to do with wind. I mean, it must be extremely windy up on top of this mountainside, but there's this circular... Okay, make sure I have everything I need to do, make this run. Okay, I just have armor on, I have meat. I need to fill up that water. But yeah, you're going on a beaver run and there's going to be water down there, so you could probably just... But we're just going to do it this way. Okay, I think we're ready to go. I have my pick and I have my pike, so if I get in trouble I have my weapon. I mean, do I need anything more? I don't think so. See, look at all this crystal all over this mountainside, so that's where we're going to get our crystal anyway. We're just going to make a crystal run around the mountain here, but I want to get the cementing paste first. And the metal ingots, and we got metal all over the place, so we're in the perfect place to build glass. So that's what we're going to work on. So I'm going to end this episode now, because we're kind of at a good stopping point to start a new adventure. I'll go ahead and grab this. How could I be so stuck? I'm just trying to end this up. So I want you there. It got dark, it's raining, I'm cold. So what we got out of there was another blueprint, and we got a mortar pestle. We got a couple of storage boxes, and all this stuff. This is everything stuff. I'm going to throw it in there. Now, what I needed was metal, crystal, and cementing paste. So I'm going to take the cementing paste out of here, and any metal or crystal, which I don't have any. So we're going to take all that out and put it in our building crafting station. Fiber, the smithy. What I was looking at there for a second was some torches, because we're kind of in trouble for lighting around here. I can't see. So we're going to just build a torch or two for nighttime. But I think that of course, you need flint too. Of course you need flint. I believe that I was told that on this particular server the nights are a little bit shorter, but I can't see, so I'm going to try one of these in here. And I want the S plus because on the S plus, well, that's not where I want the torch. On the S plus, the torches only turn on at night. And they go out during the daytime. And this is good to know because you want regular torches that aren't S plus too. Because if you're out in the wild and you're cold, because if you're out in the wild, it's daytime and it's freezing cold, you can't, and you place down those, they'll turn on for just a couple seconds and then they'll turn off because it's still daytime. If you do that, if you take the regular torches, you can fill it up with wood and turn it on in the middle of the day when you're freezing cold and maybe save your life. So, and I'm telling you that from experience. So I thought that this would be a good time to end this particular video because I wanted to end the video now because I'm going to start another adventure here and go find cementing paste and work on getting the materials I'm going to need to make some kind of a more glass, because I don't like the wood up here. If I'm this high up in this beautiful spot, I want something different. And I've got wood on Ragnarok, I've got metal on Ragnarok, and I think I'll try something different here on the island, because I don't have to keep making the same house everywhere I go. So we're going to end it here. I want to appreciate all of your, all of you. I appreciate that you waited to the end and stayed with me through this adventure. I'm having a lot of fun, but the next one we'll go try to do something more solid and get some materials. You have a wonderful day.